presenting you Mary Parker Follet. This presentation will cover these subtopics.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad SYAZANI bin ROSLEN, and this is my friend Norbatrisyia Izzah binti JEFRY and NURIN ADEELA binti NORAZAM.
Who is this woman? Let me tell you. Her name is Mary Parker Follet. She was born in Quincy, Massachusetts on 3rd September 1868. Mary was daughter of Charles and Elizabeth Follet. She died on 18 December 1933 in Boston. She began her education when she was 12 years old at Thayer Academy. After that, continued at University of Cambridge and Radcliffe College. One of the books she published are The Speaker of the House of Representatives. There are three principles of the theory of Mary Parker Follet. Number 1, integration. Recognizing and fulfilling each party's underlying and often compatible need rather than striving to meet each party's usually incompatible proclaim. Desire is frequently a win-win situation. If there is a problem or conflict in the organization as a whole, there should be a spirit of tolerance and cooperation in resolving it. Number 2, power with. True power is not coactive, but it rather coactive. Instead of establishing a strict hierarchy or position and demonstrating power to others, employees should exercise to coactive power. Number 3, true leaders. Follet's ideas state that true leaders build group strength rather than exhibit personal authority. Organizations exist to benefit to the entire firm of employees, not just an individual. What are the contributions to management? First, in resolving the conflicts are natural processes that occur. We should endeavor to benefit from disputes because they cannot be avoided. In her theories, Follet found ways to resolving a conflict, which are domination, compromise, and integration. Next, developing integrity. This is crucial to recognize and comprehend issues and disparities. The second component is discussing interest and demand, where administrator must consider the interests of individual at this stage. Superior must be able to foresee conflict in the sense that anticipating conflict is not the same as avoiding conflict. And lastly, in terms of the leadership, we know that leader is a person that facilitates transition to new situation and understands how to shift to those new situations. Follet categories leadership into 3 parts: positional, personality, and functional leadership. For positional leadership, refer to the manager adopting an authoritarian approach. Second, personality leadership. Describe a person who becomes a leader because he or she is born with a strong personality. And for functional leadership is to do with the reality that various people can take common in a different situation.
Today we will present about administrative approach to management Mary Parker Follet. The principal philosophy of Mary Parker Follet can be said as a core and principle in organization. A lot of companies had used her principle in their organization because it can clearly see the result of following it. Next, her theory can increase employee engagement. How? The core of Follet thinking is to make the employee happy and find more motivation to work by create a comfortable environment. Environment must look simple in our eye, but it can affecting our mental. Good environment can make people more relaxed and can have fun to do their work, while a bad environment can make people stressed and less motivation to do their work. Our philosophy can also create a flexibility to reach their goal. How is it, you might ask, right? It works by the employee put their trust to a team, and that is the best contribution organization can get. Flexibility can also create and to be more creative to solve the problem and to find the most efficient way to benefit their organization. Last but not least, Follet made a case where the leader need to value the group power rather than personal power. This is because a leader is someone that can lead their workers and pull out their potential and create power to the group rather than keep it for themselves. After all, there will be no organization without a group, because people can't work everything alone. Am I right? The theory can be seen in the pandemic, where everyone must work at home, and that is very stressful, you know. So the leader must play a big part to make sure the employee will feel comfortable to do their work everywhere, even in their home. And that's all from me. Thank you.
So we move on into related example. The real authority of the person comes from their function and experience. Good management is to empower those who have real responsibility with their responsibility. This can help employees unleash their creativity and innovation in their company. For example, YouTube uses an authority approach where they promote autonomy in their employees. Second one, in every company, superiors are more likely to show their power over subordinate. This often happens because they consider subordinate to be just their employees. For instance, a human resources department. When this problem occurs from superior, indirectly this problem will not have end but be followed by subordinate. Employees oppose management power over them, and employees oppose union offer to change the situation.
Assalamualaikum. My name is NURIN and will present to you about the advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of Marie Follet theory is it will increase efficiency of communication among workers. By that, a lot of works can be done at the same time. Secondly, it will give the same amount of responsibility among workers, whether you are a manager or you are the employee. Everyone will get the same amount of workload. It gives equality to every employee without them being small, and will decrease bullying in work. Lastly, it will create their leaders by themselves. It means they get a true leaders. If we get true leaders, it will motivate every employee to do their work, and it also helps to increase the quality of each work they do. Thank you. And for the advantages of the Marie Follet theory, firstly, if we get true leaders, we will always relentlessness. As in, we must always get to their expectation because they have their mission and vision, and will make it happen no matter what. Secondly, it will be difficult to fire someone when they do their work half-heartedly and no sign of improving. Lastly, there will be a lot of ideas coming from employee and will make things more difficult and complicated. By this, it will increase the misunderstanding between workers. My name is NURIN and I will talk about the conclusion. In conclusion, Marie Follet have a lot of theories about the management. As we know, she is the mother of the management. But we, as the next generation of Marie Follet theories, must not take it as a whole about the theory of her, and also study about the other theories of management to make a great company one day. Thank you from all of us. Assalamualaikum.